We're live. We're live, guys. Hello, Crystal Pets. Hell yeah. Number one, William Dickinson. Look at you guys popping into the room. Last time I was here at the Riverview Bed and Breakfast, which everybody should stay here at least once. It's an amazing place. But last time it was like really late at night, and we got some specter voices, some spirit voices on audio, which I didn't hear with my own eyes. And she was actually sitting back there. She was back behind me. And some of you guys were saying, oh, we seen her move. We seen her move. Well, I'm not going to take that chance tonight after hearing the replay of that video where I heard those voices. I brought her here. She's going to sit with me so I can keep an eye on her. I don't want her moving in the background. I don't want it. Wow. Hundreds of people are just popping in real fast. Justin, Christina, RV, Van Life, Grassroots Living. I meant to leave a comment on your guys' video. Happy birthday. I'm sorry I'm late to the party on that one. I've been busy all week and I was busy on your birthday. Avengers, RV Adventures, Todd Johnson. Well, thank you for the birthday wish. I appreciate that. Justin and Christina, how are you guys doing today up in Canada? Wow, so many people. Happy early birthday. I'm going to be tomorrow. I will be considered a senior citizen. That's going to be awesome. Benefits galore. I don't know. Somebody told me that you have to pay for AARP. I'm not exactly sure, but I think you could just go into Denny's and say senior citizen discount. That's what I hear anyway. Not exactly sure. Definitely going to milk that senior citizen advantage. I mean, we work all our lives, work really hard to get to this ripe old age. When you get here, take advantage of it. Andy Wood, happy early birthday. Thank you. Wheels Water Wonder, thank you so much for the birthday thing. Wow, let me scroll way up. You guys are just writing like crazy here. Slow Mo Raid, got something to say about that duo. Listen, awesome. Some of the most awesome people you could ever meet. They were incredible. But this whole running joke about big truck, little, there's not much size difference. Now, the inside of BJ's truck, she's got it going on. She's got it set up back there like it's an apartment. But the so-called littler truck, that's like me. Guys are different girls. We don't need all that fancy stuff. We don't need that purple, all the lighting and all that other stuff. But if I had my choice, God, I couldn't choose. They're both really nice trucks. And it was an incredible, I'll talk about Slow Momentum and BJ. I'll talk about the whole crew, the whole meetup and everything that happened here in a minute. Let me continue seeing what people are writing. You guys keep an eye on her just in case she blinks. It could happen. Let's see here. Crystal Pets is in the room. Posh Cats Camping. Slow Momentum Raid. Thank you, Slow Momentum. You guys are awesome. I don't even know how you guys had the time to go live after leaving me. You guys, would you drive 5 miles, pull over, and start a live stream? I don't know how you even did that. Downsizing Makes Sense is in the room. Timmy Ray. This is Timmy, BJ's cousin. Hey, Timmy. I've seen you in their streams a couple times popping in and out. Are you over 60? William Dickinson says, I feel like it. But no, tomorrow, I don't know how old I am. I just was told that I am a senior citizen tomorrow. I think I'm 55 tomorrow, maybe. I was born in 65, so I suck at math. I don't know how old I am. My mom actually wished me a happy birthday today. My mom doesn't know when my birthday is. Now, Slow Momentum actually told me it's because it's a leap year. I think he was the one that told me that. Leap year. Your mom might be confused, or Adam at the museum may have said that. She may be confused thinking today's your birthday because normally it would be, but it's a leap year. So, and my mom's probably like me and we don't pay attention to what day of the week it is, what month it is, or anything. We're all terrible about that. Meant to be RVing. Hello. All right. So instead of just going and greeting everybody, because I This here was just a spur of the moment. Slow Momentum actually contacted me and said, "Hey, would you mind going on in place of Jerry Hawley? It seems that a lot of people are having to cover his slot, because him and his wife are going through such difficult times right now." And I thought to myself, yeah, if you're asking me to do it, I would be more than happy to fill in for Jerry. He's been an awesome part of the community, created the whole TV guide, given everybody schedules so we don't step on each other. And it's the least we can do. He put such a hard, him and his wife, they do such a hard effort, and James Cantonese, they're putting everything together, keeping us all in line. It's like, it's the least I can do. And so thoughts and prayers going out to Jerry and his wife. And yeah, but the problem is it didn't give me any time to come up with ideas of things to talk about. One thing that's kind of fun is after Slow Momentum and after Keith and BJ split, not 5 minutes later, Superman actually walked into the Super Museum. They missed Superman by minutes. They were passed by, waving on, out their windows. I go inside the museum, and I'm getting ready to leave to go check on Kat and bring some stuff here to the mansion. And Superman walks in the front door. Actual Superman. I mean, you would have recognized him. It was Superman. But he walks in, I greet him, do a super fist bump, and walk out. First thing I'm doing, texting Slow Momentum, say, guess what? You guys just missed it. You guys had the opportunity. You didn't have to stand by the statue. You could have actually, I mean, you don't want to shake Superman's hand. You'd probably break it. But it was pretty awesome. Who knows? We may see him walking around out here, and I may run outside with my laptop and get him on if he's walking around. Downsizing makes sense. Says, I can't wait to visit that town. There is so much. You want to spend more than a day here. It's not theme park. It's not like going to Disney and having to spend a week. But if you're coming to Paducah, Metropolis area, you need more than a day. If it was me, I would come here. Right now, I would drive your car, park on the street in front of the mansion, come in, check in, get a room, and then take your time, enjoy the room, because the rooms here are actually really, really beautiful. And then get some coffee. I got some coffee right now, and then mosey on up, take a nice little stroll up to the Super Museum and the Super Statue. That's definitely one of the first things you should do. Then, if you got time, maybe, come back, enjoy, have some dinner here or over at the casino. And then in the morning, wake up, go down past the Super Museum to the cemetery, because there is a notorious murderer, famous, lots of movies made about him, buried in the cemetery down here. You can go down there. They got a beautiful fort, Spanish from the Spanish. That's a Spanish war, right, William?
What's that?
The fort is Fort Mazak is a Spanish fort.
No, it's the French and Indian War.
Oh, French and Indian War is right down the road here, and they do have our RV parking, full hookups. So definitely something to see there. Then at mile marker 16, just down the road, you got the awesome Keith Holt Hillbilly Gardens and Toyland Museum. So you're going to want at least 2 days here in Metropolis. So there is special events throughout the year. Actually, let me pull out. There's a newspaper right here. These ones are old. It was 2019. So here is, in 2019 was the 41st Superman celebration. And these are some of the stars that were here, signing autographs, hanging out, getting their bricks in the ground. But so you got this, that's a great time to come. And that's usually in June, I think. Celebrations in June, right?
Yeah.
Second weekend in June every year. And then the Super Museum, the wonderful Morgan over there, has started an event called Fall Back to Metropolis. And that is
first weekend in November.
Yeah, that's November. God, I'm so terrible with dates. Thank God William's back there. First weekend in November is Fall Back to Metropolis. So you got two events that you can come to this town when it's just jumping and busy and fun. And if you're and let me tell you guys, if you do plan on coming to the Superman celebration or Fall Back to Metropolis, it's probably good to make reservations. You can call the Riverview Mansion bed and breakfast, make reservations. I don't know if they give discounts during the celebrations and stuff, but any other time, if you stay 2 nights or more, there's a small discount possibly. I don't want to speak for them, but I think it's 2 nights or more. And if it's all booked up here directly across the street, a giant hotel, Harrah's Casino. So there's places to stay. Come here, enjoy it. The people are friendly. It's an awesome place. Definitely check us out. Check us out. I live in Orlando. I don't live here. Sometimes I wish I did, though. The people make you want to stay here. I'm Happy Place Diary says, let me click this up. I'm hoping to get into the chat tonight. The wife may have plans for us, but I'm going to try to be there for the big celebration. For Superman celebration, you definitely should get with me before you get here. If you're going to stay in your motorhome, there's a huge parking lot at the casino across the street. If you want a parking lot boondock, great place to do it. Suggestion, though, if you're going to use the parking lot at the casino, please show some support. Run inside, eat at least in the restaurant, or gamble if you want. Take $20, go in there, gamble. Who knows? You may walk out with hundreds of dollars, but if not, you can definitely leave with a full belly. Show some support. Tell the girls I sent you in there. They'll take care of you. And dinner anyway. I don't know none of the morning stuff, but anybody that works in the evening, just tell them I sent you in there. They'll take care of you. Tip them good, and then enjoy a nice meal, and then just stay in their parking lot. They don't care. And if not, they do have full hookups down the road. I don't have phone numbers or information for that down the river. By the way, I was notified. If you want to come now, you can also, if the snowbirds and everybody are going to be heading north anytime soon, the river here in Metropolis is going down. There's no flooding going on. It's beautiful. Everything looks perfect. It's a great time to come. So here we go. Blue Wave Odyssey for the Blue Wave show. Happy Place Diaries and Nomadic Hippie. That's right. We will talk about Blue Wave. He has something going on tonight. I have not hit Sally's unless there's some blue dye here in the mansion. I mean, if this thing moves, it'll turn my hair white. If she turns and looks at me, but it won't turn my, when you see a ghost or something, how it turns your hair white. It won't turn it blue, though. I don't think there's no place around here to get anything blue, but I'm going to be in the room showing support. New Horizons is in the room. I'm the best friend. I'm at my best friend's birthday party, and they don't have Wi-Fi in their cabin. I'll be on my phone for the big celebration. Well, get out of the cabin. Wait, you're here. You're here, Susan. So if you can see me, you'll be able to watch Blue Wave. Can you believe it? It's really exciting that he reached that goal. He helped all of us get to where we are, and he's helping, and he continues to help. He's not letting this go to his head at all. That is very humble man. Slow Momentum, Nomadic Hippie is stepping up tonight for the JJ show. Well, thank you. Thanks for pointing that out, Keith. That's pretty awesome. Yeah, when you contacted me and said, do you mind going live? I had no idea what to talk about. I was going to talk about us three going out for tacos. We went out for coffee. One thing I can talk about, if you watch my last live from Metropolis, I hid a small piece of paper. I hid a small piece of paper within the Super Museum telling all you guys that whoever finds this gets a free brick, a legacy brick that's going to be put in the sidewalk out front of the Super Museum. Slow Momentum tag teamed up, searched the whole place up and down, and found it. They actually got the bricks. So they are the lucky ones that are going to have the Slow Momentum brick in the sidewalk out here in front of the Super Museum when it finally gets put in. So anybody coming to Metropolis, look for it. And not yet. It takes a while because they only make shipments like every 15 bricks. They try and put 15 bricks in the ground. So they place the orders once 15 people purchase bricks. But pretty soon, we're going to have a slow momentum. We're going to have a little bit of Cajun up here in Illinois. Grassroots says, got to go get a bite to eat. Have a great evening, everyone. Thank you for popping in, Grassroots. And once again, happy birthday to you. Slow Momentum says, kiss my brick. Yeah, get down on all fours. Place your lips on that brick. Give it a kiss. Make sure you get it on picture. That's an Instagram picture right there. Crystal Pest says, you're welcome. I mean everything that I said. Oh, no, New Horizons is saying that. All right, so what to talk about? No script in front of me, flying off cuff. Hold on, here we go. Nancy was sick and we went out for the blue. Seems like there's a flu or something going around. There's a lot of people sick lately. There's a lot. That's the one good thing about being a traveler. I don't have to get out in public, especially this time of year. You go into public restrooms, like you stop in a gas station. We all travel. We're all up and down the roads, and you have to go to the restrooms or you have to get out. Make sure you wash your hands. But I've noticed since the coronavirus has been kind of big in the news lately, and it started making me think, you know what? Yeah, you wash your hands, but then a lot of the restrooms across the country have those blowers. So you blow dry your hand. And then you go to grab the door and open it. You're getting your hand dirt, the germs from the person that didn't wash their hands. And I always like to go to restrooms that have paper towels. So I use the paper towel to open the door after I wash my hands. I don't know where I'm going with this conversation. Don't know. I don't know if you're asking how is your weather there. If you're asking me, or someone else in the stream, it's hard to keep up. My weather here, I went from 80-degree weather to, I think it's like 39, it's 48 degrees, 48 degrees here right now. So from 80 to 48-degree weather. I'm curious, aren't most colds or flus viruses?
Yes, they are.
They are, right? So, they're contact or airborne.
Correct.
So weather does not make you sick. If it's cold or hot, you can't get sick from that. It actually has to be from contact or breathing in, right?
That's the way it works, yeah.
Yeah, so people always say when you go from warm weather to cold weather, you get sick, but I don't see how that's possible.
Well, it makes your system more vulnerable to infection.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So, okay.
It won't make you sick, but it makes your body less resistant to diseases that you might contact.
You should have just came and sat down beside me.
No.
You should have been my Ed McMahon. Or vice versa. We're going to get these guys on video one time. They just got their ham radio licenses. They got their ham radio stuff. They're doing the class stuff. And he brought up a good point. It's like the precursor to the internet. Before we were texting and everything, if there was an emergency, you would use ham radios. If there's an earthquake or a fire or something like that, you could always use the radios. And in the future, if anything bad happens, the internet goes down, you're going to have to rely on ham radio. I don't know nothing about ham radio. I don't know how many of you guys do, but in a future video, would you guys like a conversation about ham radio? I don't even know what it is. I know my grandfather did it with the Red Cross back when I was a kid and was big into it, had those big base units and a huge antenna out in the backyard. But I really don't know nothing about it. Maybe that'll be cool content one day. Ham is becoming a lost art. I don't even know what it is. They just got their licenses, and here at the mansion, they're setting up for emergencies, because they live right here in the flood area. When the river rises, this whole area gets flooded out. So I totally see that. Happy Place Diaries. Hello. Okay, gang. I need to go get some stuff done. Hope to see you tonight. You better be there, Happy Place. Bob's got a big show going on. See here. Serenity Meadows says, I know an old ham radio operator. Oh, I put the word radio in. I know a whole old ham operator. There we go. And it would be an interesting stream and content. They would like a ham radio conversation, William. So maybe next time I come up. Well, when you guys brush up on it my next trip.
Sure.
Okay, next trip here to the mansion. That's content right there. Downsizing makes sense. Says nomadic hippie. Can you move that doll? It's creeping some people out. I was really hoping she wouldn't move on her own. Lay down. That's it. Close your eyes. Go to sleep. She closed her eyes. She's sleeping. She's out of the way. Don't look at this one back here. Don't look at that one. That one is even worse. Slow moment. Oh yeah. If you watch my last stream from this very room, she was sitting over here by the fireplace and people were seeing her move. And if you, I put timestamps in the video, there was ghost voices coming through the microphone, like 2 o'clock in the morning, nobody in here. I was by myself and there was sounds and people were swear that she was moving over there. So that's why I brought her over here so I can keep an eye on her. I don't like dolls moving on their own behind me. Where's Kat? She is in my truck across the street at the casino right now. Just kind of enjoying. I got her like 3 different kinds of kitty treats. So I gave her some kitty treats and ran over here so I could do this real fast. And then I'm going to go check on her. But she's doing good. She's not doing too bad. I should have brought her out for Slow Momentum meetup today. Should have had my cat backpack on and brought her out on the town. Serenity Meadows, Permaculture says he was a railroad guy and was into ham radio as a hobby. Super neat guy. Ham is old school YouTube. Yeah, it is. It is. And it's going to be around probably after YouTube is already gone. You know, whatever the internet evolves to next, ham radio is still going to be here. You need it for emergency situations, from what I understand. I don't know. It's the big brother to CB radios. German chocolate coffee. Okay, weather does make you, here we go. Happy Place Diary says, weather does make you sick. It just helps weather does not make you sick. It just makes the conditions to making you sick. Yeah, okay. I got that. I understand that. Everybody's saying it, dreaming out loud. Weather has nothing to do with it. All right, so 0 content. We have, how many more minutes do we have? I'm running out of things to talk about. Oh, how many more minutes I got?
37.
Oh, God, 37. Doing a stream from the haunted house is scary enough, having a clock dong at you. I don't want to really pick this up. I'm going to use, there's something on the table I could use as content, but I'm afraid to pick it up because it's really, really old. I'm not going to mess. There's a Bible over here that's really old. Next time I'm on video, I'll have one of them sit with me and discuss some of this stuff. Okay, guys. Ooh, look, Superman's behind me. So what shall we discuss on today's stream? Let's talk about meeting people, meeting you guys for the first time. That's something we can talk about. Our epic RV adventures. Hello, everyone. Okay. Hold on. Here we go. Serenity Meadows says many missionaries still use it to communicate. For some reason you said that, and then the word communicate, I'm thinking smoke signals. Missionaries out in the jungle. I don't know. What was I going to talk about? Let's talk about meeting people. Let me go ahead and take this down. Oh, hold on a second. William Dixon says, I don't believe in ghosts. Guess what? I don't either. I was talking to there's a morgue in the basement here. I was gonna go live from the morgue to kind of give it that creepy factor, but I don't think I agree with you. I don't know. Until one of them drags me out of bed and pulls me under the bed or something, I won't believe. I need to be dragged across the floor or something. It's still even though you don't believe, sometimes you do. I mean, I don't know. All right, so let's talk about meeting you guys in person. So as Slow Momentum said here in this stream, well, before we get going, if you have not left me a thumbs up, please consider hitting that thumbs up real fast and letting the algorithm suck in those thumbs, suck the thumbs. Yeah, it helps push out content if YouTube thinks people actually like what we're doing here. So go ahead, do that real fast while I read. Click it. Go ahead and click that real fast. We just landed in Niceville and are heading out to dinner. Don't think Ghost will be involved. I hope not. There's no ghost involved in this video, neither. Until we go back and listen, and then who knows? There could be audio. It happens. It happened to me. Okay. So what Slow Momentum earlier mentioned was I was nervous meeting him and or Keith and BJ. It's true. It's absolutely true. The first time any of us meet each other, I can't imagine what the Tampa RV meetup was like, or what the Mayberry Andy Griffith meetup's going to be like. Everybody meeting for the first time. To me, it's nerve-wracking. I'm afraid. You want to look your best. I haven't showered. I was going to shower yesterday, last night, when I found out that they were going to be here in Metropolis coming up and we were going to hang out. I wanted to look my best. I told them before I got here, I had to stop, put my face on. And for me, putting my face on is taking my t-shirt, wiping my head, and slapping some sunglasses on. That's it. I'm a guy, right? But walking up to the Super Museum and the Superman statue, I was getting butterflies. I watch these people every day. I watch Keith, and then I watch the girls' night on Mondays, and I watch the battle of the trucks, and it's I know it's like I know these people because I watch them every day and I communicate in the streams, but it was nerve-wracking. I was like, what am I going to say? What are you going to say? First thing you do, I realize this. So if anybody feels the way I did, the way to combat that feeling, just be yourself. Walk up, give the people a hug, a squeeze, a nice little, how you doing? Nice to meet you. And go out for coffee. And then the awkward silence can begin because it's okay to be silent at the coffee because your mouth is full with coffee. Or go out for tacos like we did. When your mouth is full, you can't talk anyway. So those awkward silence of not knowing what to say, or, oh, I'm with somebody that I, admire, and it kind of calms you down. Having steak tacos in your mouth calms you down. So it was like, all I can say is we're becoming a very large community nowadays. A lot. To grow on YouTube, I never, for the last year and the last 1,200 videos I created, I found that you're not really going to grab that family, that the subscribers. You're really not going to get the view hours until you become part of something. And then the collaboration between everybody kind of helps everybody just bloom. And that's what Blue Wave created for me by bringing me into this group of awesome people. And but there will come those times when we do meet out on the road. We're all travelers. We all are out on the road. There's going to be those times where I might be fueling up my truck or our cousin Eddie, and one of you guys pull in right beside me doing the same exact thing, and I know you, I watch you. There's going to be those moments. And those moments are a lot easier. The spur of the moment, not knowing it's happening, is a lot easier. But knowing you're going to meet somebody, that you're driving 1,000 miles to Mount Airy, North Carolina, to stay at the same campground as 30 other people, and you got that large meetup, it's going to be nervous. Best thing you can do, hug it out. Hug it out. And hopefully the person you're hugging it out with comes from Louisiana and brings some boudin balls with them. But did I say that right? Slow momentum? I don't know. Rice sausage. But yeah, that it was pretty amazing. Serenity here says, that's exactly what I love about YouTube. It is. YouTube is what social media should be. Facebook is not real social media. Maybe it started, back in the MySpace days or whatever. It was kind of social, and you could do some cool pages, and it was kind of like having your own little website. YouTube or Facebook comes out and just changes everything. It becomes drama filled. It's either political, religious, or are people putting fake memes up that they think are real, but they're really not. And it's just become some sort of not a good place to be. Google Plus comes out, has a great platform. It dies. And now you're stuck back to the original Facebook. Who wants to be stuck on Facebook? I don't. Then you discover YouTube. And then you get to watch the people. They get to be themselves, or they create content where they're acting or something, but you still get to see them. And you can communicate with them and become friends with. It's way different. I think YouTube is the best form of social media at the moment. But then you have to meet. And the meeting, no matter what, it's nerve-wracking. Hold on a second here. Lucky Dog Productions writes, "Hi, Nomadic Hippie. How's our movie star doing tonight?" Oh, I'm telling you, being an actor isn't all it's cracked up to be. It's hard work. It's strenuous. People talk about, you see these actors out there in Hollywood saying how stressful it is. And then you get the construction workers or something like that laughing at those actors. What are they talking about? All they're doing is memorizing lines and standing on cue and not really doing anything. I'm telling you now, it's a lot harder. It's like throwing Mardi Gras beads off of the float. Believe it or not, that's extremely hard. Your arms get tired from throwing beads. The float's going, so you got the momentum of the float. The music's blasting. You're wearing this heavy costume, throwing beads. By the end of the night, after your boxes of beads are gone, you broke a sweat. And acting's much like that. So how am I doing tonight? I'm recuperating. My scene was shot 15 times. I had to do it 15 times before I got it right. I'm still sweating from it. Let's see. Jerry Holly says, we just got home. Thank you, hippie. You're welcome, Jerry. Let me know if you want to pop in and talk about anything. I'll go ahead and put the link in there. And we got, so we're at the 33-minute mark. So still got a little bit of time. If you want to pop in and say anything to Blue Wave, who's getting ready to go on after me, I think. You can. I hope everything's going okay with you, and I appreciate being able to step in for you. What is this here? YouTube is just throwing yourself into the void and hoping someone gets a smile or laugh. That's what it's like. You want it. You want that one video. You want that one that gets 90,000 views. I've had it, and it's amazing when it happens. You get 100,000 views or something. Your subscribers automatically overnight just, but then they start falling off and you go back down to nothing. But you're looking for that. It's like your 15 minutes of fame, and you want it to last forever. And you keep trying to keep that going, by creating something similar, and it doesn't always work. You'll have one great video that isn't really that good, but for some reason the public likes it, and you can't. It's so hard to replicate that, and I don't know. YouTube is fickle, and it's gotten so big. It's really hard to get in there. You just got to find your niche and go with it. And hopefully one out of every couple hundred videos goes viral. Nomadic Hippie, downsizing makes sense, says, Nomadic Hippie, how was Galaxy's Edge? Opening night, cast member preview night, when only the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run was open, was much better because we had the park to ourselves. It was me and Jen Vargas had the entire place to ourselves. So we flew within 20 minutes, we've ridden it 4 times. We were the only 2 on the ride numerous times. And that was the best time at Galaxy's Edge. Going in to ride the Rise of the Resistance ride, it was insane. Got there at 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's been open for a couple months, and you still have to get there that early. Was it worth it? I'm not a Star Wars fan, and yes, it was worth it. I would do it again I would wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning every morning just to get on that attraction. It's the best dark ride ever created. So definitely, and if any of you guys are going to be going to Disney to get on Rise of the Resistance, get with me. I'll give you some secrets to make sure you get on it. There's a couple, you know what? I can tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now. If you're going there, just be in the park before 8 a.m. They start letting people in the gate like at 6 a.m. So that's the best time. Once they open that gate, people run all the way up to go nowhere. You can't go nowhere because there's ropes all the way down there. But you can get to Starbucks. But so right when they do that, take your time. Let the crowd run. There's no reason. Right when you walk in, take your immediate left, go to guest relations. Tell them you don't have a phone. Tell them because the only way to ride the ride is if you have a smartphone. Tell them you don't have a phone. You're against technology. You don't have a phone. You don't want to pay those phone bill high prices. Or tell them you're from another country and your SIM card doesn't work in the United States. That's all you got to say. At guest relations, they will give you a ticket to get on that ride. You don't need to sit there and wait for 8 p.m. to hit that button on your phone. Just a helpful hint. That's a good hack, right? That's a Star Wars life hack. Disney Boffins is in the room. Oh, it's raining. Let me go up to one of your first things. Let's scroll up here. Downside. Oh no, that's downsizing makes sense. Disney Boffin says, "Hi Avengers, it's cold here in the UK at the moment." Can you on your ham radio? Can you talk to the UK?
Yeah.
He can talk to the UK. So that is basically like texting or communicating pre-internet. That's pretty amazing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Let's see here.
And speaking of which, you can now integrate your ham radio into the internet.
You can integrate internet and ham radio?
Yeah.
Wow. Speech to text style? That's cool.
Yeah, you got VoIP features as well as being able to do like a YouTube broadcast with your ham radio and stuff like that.
You could do a YouTube broadcast on ham radio. We're going to have to play with that. So that could be fun, right? Serenity Meadows says, if I find 10 or 15 people that keep coming back and sharing life, I'm good. You know what? That's the way you look at it. If one person follows you on YouTube, you got that one. Dustin Porter, I'm just pulling names out. When I first started YouTube, some of my first subscribers, Dustin Porter was one of them, has been with me the entire time. There's a handful, like 5 people. For like over the last year, I've always had these 5 people that stuck with me. They do my Patreon. They believed in me. And I was always happy with that. I would rather have 1 to 5 people that are always there than 1,000 people that don't watch at all. That's the way I feel. And so I agree with you. 10 to 15 people, if they're loyal and they're going to stick with you, that's all you need. Because there could be, like I said, you can have 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, but you may only get 60 views. You know, so what good are subscribers if they're not going to watch? You know, you need those watch hours, watch minutes. That's why I always say watch minutes and watch out, and the hours, they're more important than subscribers. If you got 5 to 10 people that are going to watch your videos, you make 20-minute videos, you're going to get a lot of watch time out of those 5 or 10, more than you would if you had 500 that don't watch. So yeah, I agree with you. RV Dog says, let's go blue. It's coming up. It's coming up. Blue Wave. I don't know what he has planned. I don't know who's going to pop into the stream. Obviously, I can't. I don't have dye. I would dye my hair blue and then shave it off afterward. I'm going to go bald. I'm going to go bald instead of blue. I did my movie scene. I can cut my hair now. Though I kind of like it. I kind of like it. Our Crazy RV Life says, hey all, just an FYI, in case you missed it earlier, the 7 p.m. live stream slot is open tonight. Amy's not feeling well, so we won't be doing it. Great stream, Nomadic Hippie. Thank you, Our Crazy RV Life. I thought you guys, today's Saturday. It's not Friday. That's right. Oh, well, you know what? I swapped with you guys. So I gave you that 7 o'clock Saturday. You have to give up your life and you have to go live. You have to. This is the most important thing in everybody's life is their channel. Drop everything. Kid crying, in diapers need to be changed. That can wait. You have to go live. Sick, in hospital, if you're getting your appendix taken out, whatever, do it from the hospital bed. You have to go live. So Slow Momentum is saying, any volunteers for 7 p.m.? Well, look here. Here we go. Jerry Hawley, who I'm feeling time slot. They would probably be cool if you went and took that 7 o'clock slot, Jerry, so you can let everybody know how everything's going. A lot of people are worried about you and your wife. If you want to come on and ease everybody's minds a little bit and maybe give us an update, I don't know. I don't even know what to say because I'm not exactly sure what's going on. I was away from the computer for a week. I just know that that life isn't always in our favor. Sometimes I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say. You guys made me take her down, and I'm waiting I want her to move. You guys can't see her, so she's off camera, but I'm keeping an eye on her here. I set her up. See? Oh, there she is. How many minutes more do I got to kill of babbling? How much longer can I babble?
16 minutes.
16 minutes, and then you can continue on with your life, and I won't be bugging you in your home. Live appendectomy. How do you say that word? What is this? Live oh God. That's beyond my pay grade right there. Jerry. I'd rather see Jerry than BJ on Saturday night or Monday nights. Now, I better not say that. She'll kill me. Now that we met, she knows where I live. Oh, you guys didn't see my truck. I seen your guys's. I seen the big truck and the little truck today, but I didn't show you my truck. We're gonna have to meet up one more time out here on the road. Wandering Wiley says, hi guys. How many people? Ooh, we got some people. How many thumbs up do we have? I cannot tell because I am not using YouTube. I'm using StreamYard. Hopefully you guys are leaving those thumbs, those golden thumbs up in the air. I'm almost out of content. I can show you what's in my travel bag. I got my travel bag here. Oh, thank you, Mary Jones. 21 thumbs up. Good. That's awesome. Take your word for it because I can't see it. Have a great night, everyone. Our crazy RV life is splitting. I hope you guys feel better, and thanks for popping in and letting everybody know. Sounds like Jerry's going to cover your slot, so that's perfect. And me personally, I prefer being. I loved my Saturday. I loved the 7 o'clock. It gave me a whole week to come up with talking points. Got my green screen, got the microphone, got everything ready. It's not here, obviously. It's in the truck, but it gave me a whole week to prepare. Like, it was great. But I kind of like the idea of being a floater and taking slots like this when somebody can't. Going spur of the moment, makes you think of what to say next. I kind of like this, even though I know it's not great content. Okay, so we're going to have Justin and Christina is in the room, so they are moderators for me. So just before Bob over at Blue Wave Odyssey goes live, would you be able to grab his link, slide it in there so we can all join in and see how what everybody's doing, or if the ladies are painting their fingernails blue or blue lipstick, or if the guys are doing their gray beards or hair, or for those of us that don't have hair, doing their noggins blue. That way we can all check out what's going on. It's going to be an exciting night. Exciting. Me, I'm going to pop in, then I'm going next door to eat. Wander and Wally says, I'm not going to see this. Just watch the Call of the Wild with my granddaughter. Good, wholesome movie. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure it's good. I can't go for a fake dog in it. My ex-wife her uncle was Jack Wild, or Jack London. I'm sorry, Jack London. We haven't been married in 20 years. Forgive me. Did White Fang, Call of the Wild, and they have a whole square in San Francisco after his life, and they have the house, they have everything. She moved back out to California. We have all the paper clippings, and back in like the early 1800s in San Francisco, the plays and stuff that he would write, and I have access to all that stuff. The new Call of the Wild, it's not for me, just because Jack London was a kind of a family member via marriage. And I just don't see it. I don't like the fact that they're making all these animal movies with animated animals. But it's a great story. Avengers, RV Adventures. Steve Turtle's in the room. Oh my God, he's a celebrity. Steve Turtle says, where are we going here? How are you tonight? I'm doing good. Got to meet up with, since you just got here, I can tell you, met up with Slow Momentum, Keith and BJ today here at the hometown of Superman, Metropolis, Illinois. It was nervous and fantastic at the same time. And yes, they did find the piece of paper hidden within the museum and got the free brick, the legacy brick that will be in the ground, hopefully very, very soon. And we had tacos. So not only did I get to meet some of my favorite people, I also got to eat some of my favorite food. It was really, really good. I see laughing faces. Steve Turtle here. No, you are on. Who's this? Tina says, hey, hippie, and all in chat. Hello, Tina. Real fast, I don't want to steal Bob's CC thing. I mean, if you guys want to do that, you can. But anybody that's new to my channel, new to this stream, and is not friends with anybody in this long stream, go ahead and check out their channel. And it doesn't take you away from my exciting stream. I learned that if you're using YouTube and you click one of their names, it will say go to channel. Go to that channel. It'll minimize me so you don't miss out on any of the fantastic things I say. And you can become friends with them and then come right back. Just click the small video image as it minimizes and it'll make me full size again. It's like internet magic. But if you're a content creator, go ahead and type in the word CC, help out some of the new people here and that may not know who we are or who any of us are and become friends with each other. And if you're a non-content creator, which I found out a lot of non-content creators follow me, people that have no YouTube channel at all, don't create any content, but actually sit and take the time to watch. How amazing is that? So if you're a non-content creator and you're in the room, just type in the word NN. And that way some of the content creators can see who actually watches them. Because you guys is what non-content creators make the world go round. They make this whole YouTube universe spin. And we really do appreciate you guys. Mary Jones, NN, she's a non-content creator. Ooh, there's Susan Nelson Klein, non-content creator. Linda Barker, here's another one. Lots of non-content creators in the room tonight. William Dickinson, non-content creator. Give these guys a big thank you for watching our videos and all. You know, a lot of people like Steve Turtle puts a lot of effort and a lot of work into what he does every week. I mean, if you guys watch Steve Turtle, you know, he does a whole big production. It's like he could probably be on PBS talking about work camping. His stream is so good. Slow Momentum could have a live show every single night on late night TV, take over some of the talk shows. He's Slow Momentum channel, that channel right there. Hilarious. Downsides that make sense is thanks for the great comment. See what I'm saying? People are communicating, people are talking, people are going. It's getting pretty dark in that room. The sun in Metropolis, Illinois is going down. But even if it gets dark, if you see orbs flying, don't worry about it. And I have her sitting right here beside me, so she's not going to be, you're not going to see her running up and down the halls. You guys think I'm joking. I'm keeping her close to me. My mind sometimes plays tricks on me. I don't want anything like this to happen. All right, so how many minutes we got left? 8 minutes. Here, sit. You stand.
Talk about getting your passport.
My passport. I could talk about getting my passport. I actually got my passport in this town. Actually, one of the first things I did when I got my passport, guys, because I've been checking on Thailand tickets. And so this coronavirus could throw a whole hiccup in everything because I heard the cruise lines are not allowed sometimes in Mexico or in Jamaica at the moment. They stop them, especially the boat I'm going on. But I prepped for everything and I needed to get my passport. So I actually came into Metropolis, Illinois to do it because it's easy access for larger vehicles. You drive a motorhome, a Class A, you pull a fifth wheel, you drive a tractor trailer. This is a great place to knock out everything. You could park your scary. But you can park your larger vehicles here, check out everything in town. But let's say you got stuff to do with the post office or anything like that. You park, everything's within walking distance. So I stopped in here at the mansion, stole a rubber band because you know you're going to have to take a passport photo, right? I didn't want all this in my passport. What the heck? Slow Momentum, thank you for the $10 donation, man. I appreciate. You know what? I do have that little glass or the mug thing I'm going to start putting people's names on. I haven't started yet I'm going to actually start that on my Wednesday streams. So everybody that gives super chats, the highest donation of the night, I should have had you sign it when I had you here. I was thinking about bringing it and just having your real autograph on that, and every channel that I can find, have them sign it. If not, I'm going to end up signing it for the super chats before I give it away to somebody. Maybe that's how I'm going to do it. The same way you guys got that brick today. once after 6 months of everybody's channels on that, I'm just going to leave it in the Super Museum. The first one of you guys to come to the Super Museum and grab it, it's yours. That's what I'm going to do. So thank you, Keith and BJ, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Back to the passport. Oh, I got my passport in. Oh, here comes another super chat. Beyond Beauty, thank you for the $5. So hold on. What did she say here? Hold on. No, Keith says, I love you. God, so much coming in. Just sending some love and kindness your way. Thank you, Beyond Beauty. Thank you. $5. Holy smoke. It's like once one person does it, it's like everybody starts doing it. You guys are like insane. Real fast before passport. I got my passport here in Metropolis. William gave me a great idea, but it's hard when you guys are doing passports. It takes my mind off super chats, or I'm confused. Oh man, because you don't know what to say when people do this. Beyond Beauty, you were supposed to go live last night, I believe. I went to your channel. It said 5:55, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited, and I commented, and I waited. You never showed up. Was I on the right thing? I don't know. I don't know if you ended up going live. I ended up waiting like 10 minutes after you were supposed to go live, and then I jumped channels. Slow Momentum says sent $10 and says we love you. I love you guys. I appreciate it, and I hope to hang out again. We'll all three do a Disney date. Lily Gypsy, when she leaves Texas and does the East Coast and comes down to Florida, we'll get Blue Wave Odyssey. We'll get you guys. We'll get Lily Gypsy. And we'll get whoever, Lucky Dog. We'll get everybody, and we all just do a meetup. So for those of you that don't know, BJ has never been to Disney World. Never. Been to SeaWorld, never Disney World. So we got to make a Disney or Universal meetup happen. All right, so we got, where is the timer? Where's my clock? 57, 58, 3 minutes? Oh, what am I going to talk about for the next 3 minutes? William, this is hard. She almost fell. She almost fell, jumped out of my hand. I'm just going to set her on my knee. Justin Christina says, I'm on the phone in my car. Slow Momentum says, yes, indeed. I'm assuming that's about the Disney thing. Hey, you need to help me get a pickup truck. I would jump companies to do what you guys do. You guys get to make up your own times, destinations, deliveries, all this stuff. Truck driving is way different than what you guys do. Your job is very impressive. That's it. You guys got a good job for nomadic life. Are you early tonight, Rick? Nomadic Hippie, RV Underway? No, I'm not scheduled. My schedule is for Mondays or Wednesdays, right? Right, guys? It's Wednesdays, I think. I'm just filling in for Jerry Hawley. He, with the issues going on, I don't want to say because I can make up issues, but I don't exactly know what the issues are. But I'm filling in for him. But Jerry is coming on now. He's home from the hospital or whatever, and he's home, and he is going to be going on right after me in just a couple minutes. What Ralph's Trucking with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Ralph's Trucking. I meant to hit your video. You went live today, and I meant to hit it, but I was rushing to get here to do a meetup with Slow Momentum. And I was nervous about everything, in my head, I was playing our whole meetup. What am I going to say? What are we going to talk about? I'm nervous. Yeah, it didn't. And I missed your channel. Okay, so thank you for the super chat, Ralph. I appreciate it so much. We got about 40 seconds or so. Could one of my moderators please pop in and slap Bob Blue Wave Odyssey's channel in there so we all can click to that, go over there and see what this blue wave is going to look like tonight. Everybody's going to be dyeing their hair blue, their fingernails blue. At the swimming pool the other day, I had something else that was blue, but I got a little blue pill to help out with that in the future. Can't explain what it is. Giving watch time, Buddy says, okay, we got to go. Everybody, let's head over to Blue Wave. Head on over there now. He's going live. Or no, Jerry. It's Jerry Hawley. Jerry's going live right now, right? Oh my God. Put Jerry's stream in. Jerry, are you in the room? Are you ready? Can I send everybody your way? I don't know. I'm jumping the gun with Blue Wave. My time is up. I'm 21 seconds past the 1 hour. I'm in a different time zone, RV Underway. So I'm screwed up. I'm not on my home time. I'm not on the East Coast. I'm in Central right now. So I'm screwed up. Jerry Hawley is next. So would someone please put Jerry's thing in there for me? And we can all head on over there. And I will see you guys on the next one once I see something in the stream. Blue Wave's at 8. So Jerry will talk about Blue Wave as he's signing off. Is Tommy Travels in the room? Tommy Travels is in the room. Thank you, Tommy, for popping in. I got a cough. You missed it. I did go live with Slow Momentum earlier. When we were hanging out, I did have my telephone with me and we did live, but I was so nervous. Well, you could actually see how nervous I was the whole time if you watch that. Well, thank you for popping in, Tommy's Travels. I will be in Minnesota tomorrow. Shh, whisper. So I'm going to say shh. I don't see Jerry. No one. I have to have a moderator here. Is any of my moderators in here to slap Jerry's thing in because I can't do it? Would someone please put Jerry's link in because I'm right. She's scaring me. I need to put her down and go. Oh my God. Are all my moderators gone? I need to make at least 1 or 2 more moderators. Mary Jones, are you a moderator? I don't know. Oh, so Tommy Travels is now friends with Slow Momentum. Both of you guys are incredible people. Slow Momentum's awesome. Tommy Travels, you help out and have a great community also. You know what, guys? I'm just gonna. No one. I guess oh, there we go. Justin and Christina's in the room, so they put Jerry Hawley's link in there for me. Thank you, Justin and Chris and. I don't know who's at the computer, if it's Justin or Christina, but everybody click that link. Go say hi to Jerry Hawley. You don't need to put nomadic hippie raid. It's okay. You guys don't have to do that, but let's show some support. Head over to Jerry, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Until the next time, love you all. Peace.